Okay, we are live. A little bit late because I was a little late with dinner.
Now this should be a
Cassie's
challenge.
first! The hell? Where did I
Back
fall?
into the fray.
What's going on?
I am in your debt.
Huh. Not doing well here.
Show the mobs in the world. Good job, cat. And nice try on stable. Oh my gosh, I did not expect to get in such a battle. Okay, let's fix. Just gotta fix the other brightness so I can actually see what I'm doing. That's much better. Oh, cat! Hey, where the fudge am I headed for? Seems I should be headed this way. Oh gosh, that respawn was not fun. How are you guys? What are you guys up to? What's is there still drawing thing going on with you, cat? Let's make sure the other room is safe too before I end up running there and get ambushed from both sides. That one looks like it's gonna be trouble. But cars are easy. There's just a bunch of straight lines, and then you add spikes to them for apocalyptic. Because Because all apocalyptic vehicles have to have spikes. Yay for literal horsepower! For over a century, the city of Stonebridge was dominated by the Ketzler family, whose origins were rather more humble than most people remember. In Doversk tongue, Ketzler means cat catcher, and the family originally earned their coin by capturing stray animals in the city streets. But their fortunes changed thanks to Rusk Kessler, a local cellward, drunk and ne'er-do-well. Rusk numbered among the 14 companions of Lady Montbaron, who saved the kingdom from the sack. Rumors suggest that, in fact, the heroes had found the drunken Rusk Kessler in an upstairs room of the inn where he had fallen out of bed, attempted to solicit an ungodly sum of coin for his services, and then vomited explosively at their feet. They tactfully refused his offer and left him where he lay. Rupert Ketzler was rather more clever than his elder brother, and he capitalized shamelessly on Rusk's fame, getting himself elected as mayor by near unanimous majority. His descendants held the office for 4 generations after him, ending with the disastrous reign of the young Thomas Ketzler. Finola, good morning! How are you? Also, here lies Rupert Ketzler, Lord Mayor of Stonebridge from 1145 to 1208. Invited goblins into the city in the year 1154 and presided over the early years of the Goblin Renaissance. Younger brother of Rusk Ketzler, a hero of Ebb and companion of Lady Montbaron. I have no idea, Cat. Thankfully, for some reason, I'm never getting ads here. Not even half a clue why, but despite having turned off all my ad blocks, I never get anything. According to the epitaph at the base, this urn holds the ashes of Gerard Montmorency, a hero of the War of Legions, who later became Grand Master of the Tenth. Unfortunately, the last of his descendants were murdered by Jane Cassinder and her mobs when they sacked the Grand Chapter House in Stonebridge. Yeah, the ads sound insane though. Oh my god. Get in trouble with the automaton. At least it turned off the swinging pendulums. Why am I suffering damage from burning? Should be fully immune to this shit.
back into the fray.
Thank you.
Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Idiot, come here, come here. Come here, idiot. Good boy. Almost killed the
One more
thing.
down.
Yay. He dead. Oh, come on. My cup was almost cleared out. Damn it. Okay, let's see. What the hell is this? Kinda got spoiled by my attacks in Diablo 4. They're kinda homecoming. Homeseeking? Heat-seeking? Yeah, they're good. There is a small chance after I finish this game to play through Diablo 4 for you guys if you're interested. Because I got it from one of my amazing friends and I want to show it off a little. Though my original plan was to play through all of the Diablo series, but I can't for the life of me find the Diablo 1 in any playable way so I could play it for you guys. Though I would love to do that one because it's super underrated. It doesn't get enough attention, honestly. Shipping label, invoice number 3,439. By the time I read the number, and it's gone. Eh. No, they don't have it. I've tried. Not the first one. I saw a sketchy website supposedly selling it, but it was too sketchy, so I'm not sure. Here lies Johann Meiderzun, master artist, official portrait painter for 5 generations of the Kettler family, and their innumerable cats. Died from a suspicious fall in 1264. Last words. If I have to paint one more damnable kitten, especially one that's wearing a frilly dress or a flowered bonnet, I swear I'll jump. At least he was true to his word. Cats are cute, but imagine having to draw every single cat of this family. And all of their kittens and everything. Especially dressed in weird clothing. the stick figures. Yeah, I don't think they would pay him for stick figures. Let's see if he has any new goodies. Oh, now those are good shoes. The hell? When did you sneak up behind me? Well, maybe they would get something for fancy stick figures, I don't know. Apparently they asked for cats so much the guy just couldn't take it anymore and decided to off himself instead. Is that a Vault Tech? Looks like a Vault Tech emote. Let me check it out a little bit closer. No, it's not a Vault Tech. It's cute though. Ooh, ASMR Bond. Sounds good. I'll have her kitty shaken, not stirred. Thanks for the hydrate, cat. Ooh, I admire streamers that do cosplay. I'd love to see what Hodro does during the charity streams. I bet it's gonna be amazing. Down.
I spent a small fortune hiring every cut purse, footpad, and ruffian this side of Rukenval. Great deal of good it did me.
Good idea setting up shop in the crypts. Think of all the money you saved on funeral expenses.
There's plenty of open graves available. Let me know where I should dump your corpses after we kill you.
Take your time, cat.
Nothing personal. You just seen too much. Never should have come down here, kid.
Ouch. Healing, grab healing.
At least burying you will be easy. Nothing personal. You just seen too much. Maybe the boss will give me a bonus for gutting you.
Let me get you a little and see how that goes. You brat.
One more down.
Enough. I know when I've met my match. Spare my life, and I'll go quietly.
You've been hauling automatons into the crypts. Tell us why.
The dapper old gent hired us to abscond with the city's automatons. We tear them up, turn them over to the gent, he pays us good coin. I guess he's selling the damn things on the black market, but it's none of my affair. It's hard to carry those metal brutes very far, so we set up here, in the crypts. The locals don't come down here. Not anymore.
One more question. How do I find the dapper old gent?
Best of luck to you, friend. I've sent people to follow him, but it's been no use. He's like a ghost. My men will trail him to a dead-end alley, and like that, he'll be gone. He finds me, I never seek him out.
Constables will be coming to arrest you. If you try to run, we'll hunt you down.
That was.
I told you all I know.
That was underwhelming. This is a lot of them. This pendant bears the graven image of a beautiful woman, dressed in traditional armor of the 10th Legion. On the reverse side is a simple inscription, "For my Eloisa. Bear this to war, but bear yourself home to me safely. Faithful forever, Gilmay?" I give up. Welcome back, cat. You missed a terribly underwhelming battle. And the guy that just surrendered peacefully.
That master thief was far too quick to surrender. He knows more than he's letting on.
Even this pathetic brick wall of an idiot figured this one out. Hey, no pushing. We're both trying to loot here.
I suppose we'll see what Mudgutter thinks, once he's questioned that fellow.
One crypt had one wall that broke when I hit it, and now I'm paranoid about missing something and trying to hit every wall. God damn it.
Well, look at that sprocket! A magic command from afar can click this little widget in place and disable conflict resolution inhibitors. Clever indeed, but I'm sure I could craft a countermeasure. Ah, listen to me ramble. Here's your reward. Now, if you'll pardon me, I need to formulate my schematics. Good day.
Yay for countermeasures. Good job, little thing.
Hello there, friends. Looking for anything in particular?
How is business on this side of town?
It's a living, but not by much. Can't turn my back for a minute or folks seem to wander off with my goods. But don't let my ranting and rambling ruin your day. Give a holler if you want something. Hello there, friends. Looking for anything in particular?
We seem to have found something of yours. A shipment of goods.
Bless you. I was wondering what became of that shipment. I can't thank you enough.
We're glad to help. If you have any more trouble, our chapter house is always open to you.
You've made a friend of this fellow, and hopefully he'll spread the word.
Aye, the folks around here don't have a fine history with the Legion, but I hope that'll change. Now really, I must insist on paying you.
Let's see what we have. Equipment-wise, anything new? Ooh, this one's good. Good enough. Ooh, a hell of a lot more wording here. Sure thing, can do that. We got some new scraps. See if he got anything new. Holy, that's a lot more attack and stuff. Yeah, sorry, I'm keeping the attack. Now we have inventory space. Mines. Go to talk with the nicer guy thing. Have a quick save on the way just in case. Because with this game, you never know. At least on this side, I don't have to deal with the gates and telling me not to poop on the street. Free the crowd! Wait, no?
Back at last. Several of the thieves have surrendered and offered statements of confession. I've been reading them. Interesting indeed. The automatons cost the city a fortune to build. No doubt their components sold for a hefty sum. If the gent is actually selling them, that is.
You don't think he means to sell the automaton parts?
Well, if he was raising money to fund his illegal operations, there are less convoluted ways of doing so. I hypothesize that he's trying to get a closer look at our automatons. To what end, I cannot say.
So I trust we can count on your vote?
I am a goblin of my word. Of course, you will have my vote. And one thing more. Legally speaking, you were deputized by a Meister to administer discretionary justice. In other words, I owe you fair recompense. And with this, our contract regarding the matter of the missing automatons is complete. Do remember that this payment is taxable income.
Of course. The Legion isn't above the law.
Good. I'll have my assistant deliver all the necessary paperwork to the chapter house. Taxes are due second day of Spring Harrow. At some point, I'll send over an assessor to determine how much of the causeway is considered taxable acreage. Now, if you'll give me a moment, I'll find the sub-schedule for arcane expenses. Hold on. Let me see where I put that.
You bastard. Now tax your ass. Just try me with that thing.
Free the Krug!
Free the Krug!
Free
now you want to free the Krug. Just saying, the person that goes to inspect the causeway for taxation will never leave it alive. Yeah, those are idiots. Kerr. Yeah, he's got it all there. Was a smart move of his to just opt out of living outside the prison. That was a overly convoluted way to open up. Well, I'm glad I made you laugh, Cat. It was so fitting with my goddamn cough.
Sorry, my friends, the foundry is closed for an undefined amount of time. We do regret any inconvenience this may cause.
The 10th Legion is at your service. Just tell us what's going on.
What a blessing! The city's automatons can't handle the heat of the foundry, and we ironmongers are craftsmen, not constables. The Cyclopses have gone mad. They've killed a few of our foremen, and the gears of the foundry have stopped. We spotted goblin agitators inside as well. And if that wasn't enough, the fire elementals that power our furnaces have gotten loose.
I need to ask you a few questions before I go inside.
Of course, anything. Just ask.
These goblin agitators you mentioned, do you know who hired them, or what their plan is?
They wore no official heraldry and made no statements of allegiance. We give tours of the Foundry. I'm sure that's how they got in. The Cyclopses haven't killed them, so for all we know, they're working together. Perhaps they incited this madness.
Yeah, in one of the earlier, I think it was in a book, that they used to burn coal, but then they harnessed fire elementals, and the elementals worked the forge. Yeah, we'll figure out what the hell's happening with the elementals once we get down there.
How exactly did these Cyclopses get into the Foundry in the first place?
Oh, they've been here for years. And in all this time, they've tirelessly tended the Foundry without complaint or commotion. This caught us all by surprise. One moment they were working peacefully, the next, wanton violence.
Yeah, I have this strange feeling there was something way worse happening to them until they finally snapped. But from the overseer's perspective, it's probably, oh, but it was so random. Probably not.
Do you have any idea why your workers would take over the Foundry?
The Night Foreman, the man in charge when this uprising began, I'm afraid he's dead. All our efforts have gone into evacuating the wounded and making sure the Cyclopses don't escape into the city. We're short on facts.
We're ready to help. What would you have us do?
Our attempts to parley have ended in bloodshed. You'll need to pacify them by force. I don't want the Cyclopses eliminated. I just want them to go back to work. So find their leader and humble him. The sooner the Foundry is back in operation, the better. If you can restart any of the gear works below, that would also be a great help.
Ah, you bastard. You had it coming so much. You can see it all the way from here. God damn it. Guess we will be coming out from this one. No, save game. Save game. Fudge. I had found some way to delete them faster, but I don't remember now. I'll just delete anything. Yeah, it only selects one. Would be nice if there was a mass way to delete, considering I'm bound to just 40 saves. yeah, one of those was really wild on the saves. Quite needy.
I've seen fire jackals down there glowing so hot, even the Cyclopses can't control the beasts.
Anybody else talkative here?
Step cautious there, Legionnaire. Several of my men never made it out of the foundry.
Yeah, I'll be fine. There's no more NPCs. I have a strange feeling they might just end up shutting the doors behind my ass for their own safety. Reminder to all employees at the foundry, do not attempt to feed or play with the fire jackals. These creatures are dangerous elementals and they're only to be handled by trained personnel. In the event of injury or death resulting from unauthorized contact with the fire jackals, the guild bears no legal or monetary responsibility. You have been warned. Ah, you bastards! Holy 5G save files! Damn, that's fat. This appears to be a list of demands from the striking Cyclops workers. It is spent in a fine hand, probably too fine to have been written by the Cyclops. We demand at least 1 day of rest per week. Yeah. Did anybody else not see this coming from like a mile away? They don't even get 1 day of rest. Fuck's sake. Shifts lasting no more than 18 hours. Oh my god. Provision of monocles to those Cyclopses whose vision has failed them. Oh, my gosh. Most of all, we demand fair compensation for our labor. No wages, no work. Fair enough. Oh my god, they're just slaves. The Cyclops workers? This is pathetic. This looks like the modern day job market. God damn it.
Probably stating the obvious, but let's avoid those burning grates.
Can I not fight the goblins and Cyclopses? I very much would rather fight the shitty humans. Well, considering I'll be fighting quite a few Cyclops and I just killed one on the way there, I'll be killing a shitload of Cyclopses by the time I get to the leader, and then I'll have to humble him so they can do whatever the fuck they want again. Okay. Let's do a hydrate. Stretch. And let's back. Yeah, I'm all up for burning it down with explosions. This place should not exist.
trouble ahead.
Yeah, we'll figure it out eventually. If we can't support the Cyclopses, I honestly don't care for this place. Even if it means losing the shitty vote. We'll just abandon Stonebridge and hopefully... What's-her-face will come and destroy them herself, and I won't even have to be the one to kill them. I'll just abandon them to her. To Miss Cinder.
Huh!
No, that's better. This will hurt my attack, but gives me so much more armor. Ooh, that's a nice Fallout mission, cat. I really should play Fallout someday. Killing another Cyclops. Not that it's his fault in any way, but... Not like I can avoid getting hit by him in the face. So... Of course you're an Elder Scrolls kitty cat. Nobody's surprised about that one. Cute lost orange tabby. god, what now? Can you not, please? Well, not in Stray you ain't think. Unless you manage to plop a pink paint can on your head. What I get for replying to idiot people on the post while streaming. Ah! Thanks for the hug, cat. Okay, that should be it for a bit longer. Ah, god damn it. The good news is next week on Wednesday is my final exam for this semester. And I'm finally entering vacation mode. And hopefully I can just block anything that comes with those people for a few months. Thank you, cat. So far I'm doing okay, even though one of the teachers forgot to put my grade on the grading paper. And yeah, Wednesday I'll also have to figure out if he has went to the school to fix that, or I have to annoy him on email again. Until he finally fixes my grade, because I refuse to have an A and still go to fix my grade. A is enough for me. I don't want A plus.
One more
Thank
down.
you. Well, it's not entirely his fault because the grading paper is printed and I'm on page 2 at the very top, and it's not the Excel sheet has not printed correctly, and the top line is missing. So I'm pretty sure he placed all grades with the one grade down. So my grade is on the person below me, and everything from there is just a mess. And it, considering he has several courses to teach, and everything has like over 40 students each, a mistake like this, I'm not surprised it happened. It just sucks that I'm the one that it happened to. He promised me to check on it like a week ago, but I still haven't seen a grade appear in the online grading system. But they're also slow as fuck to fix that, so on Wednesday when I go for the exam, I'll have to also ask if that has been taken care of or not. Yeah, because I have no idea if it did or not. But I also have email correspondence with him that I can show you. So if he still hasn't gone there, maybe if I show them the email conversation, they will be the ones to call him this time and not to force me to chase my own grade. That's the most stupid thing. If there's any mistakes or anything, it's all up to you to fix it and follow your own interest. Nobody gives a fuck if there's a mistake or not. If there's a mistake, it's up to you to fix it. If there isn't, well, I just don't give a shit. Yeah, it's always up to us to do the job. Like, even when we had exams for practice classes, when we went to hospitals to do practice for different subjects, it was up to us to contact the teachers that will perform the exam to figure out when and where that exam will be taking place. Like, if it has to be an exam, set a fucking date and time. Don't make the students decide when they want to have the exam. Like, it's not like we can even decide that. It's up to the teacher. I mean, I get it. Sometimes shit happens and it can't be that day because they're sick or a family member is in trouble or something. So shit happens.
They've
Sometimes
locked up
they
those
can't
fire
have it on
jackals.
that
Maybe
particular
they'll cause
date
some
and
trouble
time,
if we
but
let them out.
but can't we at least have some sort of an idea when and where? Why does it have to be such a chore? Oh my god, that ad. It's okay, cat. I have no idea what the ad is, but it sounds ridiculous from what you're saying. Ow. That Cyclops gets hard, damn. Yeah, I was just ranting about bullshit.
One more down.
Yeah, some of the exams I had to date did not have a set date or time, and it was up to us to figure that one out somehow. And I don't get why, if it's an exam, why it should be up to the students to determine when it's gonna happen. Ow. It should have a set date and time, and sure, if something happens, like it's half a year of time, something can happen and the teacher might not be able to be there at that time on that date. I can understand that and having a last minute change, but having a last minute decision when it's gonna happen, that I don't get. That's the demands of the Cyclopses again. So I'm guessing the night shift manager is forced to write their demands on paper and they're spreading it all over the place. And of course, rather than talking with the Cyclopses, these guys are sending armed forces and they're surprised why it's a bloody mess when that happens. I wonder, rather than give them what they demand, which is fucking fair, you send armed forces to deal with the problem. The metal of this cage is etched with tiny, almost imperceptible symbols, probably arcane markings, meant to keep the fire jackals inside. Oh my god, yeah, that sounds about right. Hey, at least she did maintenance. Cause it sounds like a hell of a lot of landlords don't really do that at all. Better late than not at all. Why is she not did. Okay, that should now work. See? Yeah, I'm attacking again. Oh my god, yeah, that sounds more like the landlords I'm familiar with. Sending the water guy to check on the leak on the shower, and he goes, "Well, I can't do anything about that." Then who can? I mean, I can. I'm fixing all kinds of shit. I changed the dirty water pipes on my bathroom sink last week. But that's another matter entirely. At least I don't have a landlord I have to run things by. There was an update, that's why it was being weird. I'll check it out later. I don't get those. Nope. Best. See if there's anything for him here. Ouch, that hurts the attack a lot. Holy, that gives a lot more attack. Damn, that's on this sword. Oh, God. Well, it's not like I know how to do that. I just figure it out as I go. Pretty much. At least plumbing is fucking easy. I can change faucets, replace pipes. As long as there's a main shut-off valve, everything is doable with the waterworks. Oh, God. But yeah, as long as there's a shut-off valve and you use that before doing anything on the plumbing, there's no reason
This
to
should be
fuck
a
it up.
challenge.
refuse to do anything on the bridge. Okay, this one works on the bridge.
One more down.
Fair enough, cat, fair enough. Also, your American piping is weirder because it's in the walls and kind of like you can't just change a faucet and everything's fine. Like they're kind of built into the walls in some way. That's yeah. Plumbing in the US might be a little trickier than plumbing here. Oh yeah, wiring? No, 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 no. Don't touch electricity. You can play with water all you want as long as you can shut it off with shut off valve, but with electricity, no. No. That's one thing I'm not touching. I can change an outlet, but that's just the plastic part, not the wiring. But my original school was with telecommunications, so I know how to follow the path of electricity, so I might be able to make something with like the LED strips that actually lights up, or like a cosplay, cause then there's no high voltage. But high voltage is something nobody should be doing DIY. Yeah, changing a sink is something that's not a DIY problem. I mean, you can just do it. Don't need some super professional to do that one. Lately they pretty much come with quite a bit of piping that you can use depending on the distance from the wall and stuff, so it's not exactly... Yeah, it's made more and more DIY friendly to do plumbing. Like the outlet for the dirty water I put on my bathroom sink, they didn't even make such small outlets before. So the only way was to get the soft cork corrugated pipe and just place it there and make a U on it, so the gases from the sewers didn't come out. But yeah, but now I have a proper one with an overflow and everything. So I'm super happy about that one. Yeah, sadly, I see such horror stories about the electrical work. And it's not only the DIY stuff, there's quite a few licensed, in big air quotes, people that the just criminal negligence, honestly.
Please help. The Cyclopses have gone mad. They locked us in here and dragged my men off to Azanai knows what awful fate.
No promises. We have troubles of our own.
They're going to be killed! Last I saw, the Cyclopses were dragging them toward the fire grates on the far side of the chamber. I don't know what they're planning, but those two are like brothers to me. Please, will you help them?
Why should I help any of you people? You exploited the poor creatures for decades. Can't you just unlock him? No. Have to save his people first, I guess.
Did you find my men? Are they all right?
No, I haven't found them yet.
Please hurry. I'm afraid the Cyclopses have some dire plan for them.
Yeah, it's called revenge. Well, honestly, most electrical is connected in such a way. Rooms are not necessarily on different fuses, like, the fuses, there's more like super, like, more robust ones for, like, ovens and, such electrical appliances, and then there's the light circuit is on another, fuse. Yeah, separate rooms are rarely on different fuses. At least here.
One more down.
And honestly, even when I'm changing light bulbs, I switch off all the fuses because I'm never sure which one is wired where exactly. So just to be on the safe side, I change light bulbs.
Saints bless
so
him.
Turned off
I knew Olbert
fuses.
would send someone for me. Thank you, stranger. Now, I'm gonna make a run for it while I still can.
pretend I didn't kill them and they just passed out from Stunlock. At least that's my own mental lore. They just passed out. I didn't kill them. Well, if the building was not built to be for two people separately, as it was when it was being built, there's no reason for it to have separate for the bedrooms, separate electrical circuits. Being weird. Yeah, but when it was built, if it was supposed to be a
I
single
thought I was a
family
goner
house,
for sure. I need to get to the surface and let my family know that I'm not dead. I owe you one, Legionnaire.
when it was built, if it was supposedly a one-family home, there was no reason to separate the two bedrooms on different views. Because the bedroom's output is pretty much equal between the two rooms, so I don't know. I have no idea how it was built and why. I don't even know the building codes there, so I'm just throwing out blind guesses here. Okay, there is no chest. I had to double check that I'm not missing chest. See, the Cyclopses didn't even do anything to these bastards. They just locked them up. And they're screaming like the world's ending or something.
One more down.
Die? Where the hell did you run off to? It's been built some time ago, yeah. If the fuse was blown from having a PlayStation in one room and an AC in the other, yeah, it does not sound like it's new. Thanks for the hydrate and the stretch. 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 Oh yeah. That was a good stretch. Did we get this guy's old friends? They're all happy? I don't know. Kind of ran off on their own. Of course they did. Running off. Not a care in the world. Where are your friends? Wait for them? Help them escape? Yeah, there was that one stranger that we sent to help them. It's gonna be fine. Looks like yeah, another list of demands. I mean, the same demands, just another list.
So you are the ones who fight for the Ironmonger dogs. This foundry is ours now. We will never be slaves again.
Fair enough, dude. I'm on your side, but if you're trying to hit me over the head, I'll have to hit you over the head. Kinda like having my head intact. Thank you.
We will not be oppressed.
Did I get you? I don't want to oppress you, but sacrifice choice, goddammit.
No more. Why do you fight us? What have we done to you?
The other Cyclopses attacked us on sight. We had to defend ourselves.
You took the side of the bosses. You want to enslave us, to make us work without pay, just like the paper says.
What paper are you talking about?
An old man gave the paper to me. He called it a manifesto. He said we deserve a better life. We have the right to refuse to work, to demand better pay.
If you tell your brothers to stand down, we'll talk to Meister Castle.
I will trust you to go to the Ironmongers, to decide how best to end this fight. It is only by your mercy that we live. We will accept whatever judgment you make.
Why doesn't anyone listen to reason before we beat them half to death?
You have a good point, sweetheart. Good point. Why doesn't anybody listen to reason before we beat them half to death, huh? dodge am I supposed to get there? No, I just have to destroy the pipe. Of course I do. I'm tired of knocking sense into people. Can't they just listen for once? Still, if the Cyclopses don't get better treatment, I'm not helping that bastard. Even if it costs me the votes, I really, really want to give this town over to Jane Cassinder and her ways. Yeah, I highly doubt the game would allow me to. It gives me some choice, but I don't think that's gonna be enough choice.
Heads up!
Now what?
One more down.
But honestly, I think I'd rather side with the dapper old gent at this point. Like 80% sure that he's a former Legionnaire. Ooh, these are getting slowly to the level of replacing the other one. How about you? For you? Nope. Ooh, that's better. Let's keep moving. There's another manifesto.
Surely you must be joking, Meister Fiddlewick. I shall not reward the slaying of my guild members with salaries and contracts. If these beasts weren't vital to the operation of the Foundry, I'd charge every one of them with murder, and they could all go to the gallows.
Funny that you mention legal action. Last I recall, slavery was a criminal offense in Stonebridge. Shall we take this matter to the courts?
Good.
The Cyclops has agreed to stop fighting if I speak to you on their behalf.
You... what?
What nonsense is this?
Meister Castle is an endless font of courtesy and grace. Go ahead. Thank the Legion for saving your lives.
Yes, thank you for ending the violence. But what do you mean you speak for them? Those beasts are making demands?
They've been your slaves. Free labor for your guild. Now they have a manifesto, and they demand a fair wage.
A manifesto? What kind of nonsense is that?
An old man gave it to them. Do you know anyone with a grudge against your guild?
An old man? The dapper old gent, no doubt. When Wolf hears about this, he's going to give me the "I told you so" of a lifetime.
Why would the dapper old gent care about the foundry?
The whole economy of Stonebridge rests on the power of the foundries, churning gears, and the cheap metal goods that our forges provide.
The economy of Stonebridge hinges on its workers, not your machines. But yes, the foundry is a crucial part of our supply chain.
The foundry needs to reopen one way or another. I speak for the Cyclopses, so whatever I say, they will honor.
Well then, something good came of all this violence. My good Legionnaire, tell the Cyclopses that they may resume work as salaried employees.
Shut your goblin spout. They agreed long ago to servitude as payment for their crimes. They cannot just ignore a contract.
Bullshit. But let's hear them just to see how fucking deluded this bastard is.
Meister Castle, you said the Cyclopses agreed to servitude?
Years ago, long before the Legion fell, a tribe of Cyclopses wandered down from the mountains and raided the town. At great cost, the people of Stonebridge bested them. Their chieftain agreed to a lifetime of servitude to spare his people from the noose.
That's
Yes,
one
I
guy
profit
from
from their
ages
work,
ago.
but so does the whole city. A contract is a contract. We can't ignore rules and laws, not even old ones.
That was one guy saying he will serve you? Then that was ages ago! Not the entire race!
Meister Fiddlewick, you clearly favor the Cyclopses. I'd like to hear your side of the argument.
For years, this city has flourished, largely at the expense of the Cyclopses, slaving away in the foundry. Castle used you. He told you the Cyclopses had gone mad so you would enforce his profit margin. Why do you think he lied to you? There is nothing subtle about my argument. The Cyclopses are thinking, reasoning beings and should not be slaves to any man or goblin.
Truth?
I've heard enough. I'm ready to decide.
My hands are tied. The Cyclopses will listen to you and you alone now that you've beaten them. I pray you make the right choice.
And I, for one, respect the old tradition of letting the Legion be the mediators of best resort. I know you will choose rightly.
The Cyclopses acted in self-defense. They must be given fair wages and treated with respect.
What? Nonsense! The Cyclopses are bound by an agreement. If you wanted my vote, you just lost it. Bah! Tell them I will negotiate their wages. This decision is foolish, but I won't have the Cyclopses leave. The city needs them.
He'll calm down eventually, but you have my thanks, and I pledge my vote to you when the time comes.
Poor creatures. Oh, he totally expected because one said he will serve for his lifetime, that his entire race will serve him in all their lifetimes forever. Piece of shit.
Terribly sorry. Meister Castle has insisted that we have no further dealings with the Legion. Castle believes you capitulated to the demands of thugs. but I am grateful for your help. More of our colleagues would surely have died if not for you.
We fixed the gears as well as we could. The foundry is impressive when it comes to life.
True. The whole city relies on the power of our furnaces and gears. Here is a little something for your trouble.
Yeah, I'm glad the dapper old gent came over and helped them because honestly, considering this is the only life they ever knew, yeah, makes sense that they would be stuck like
Did you find my men? Are they all right?
Oh, you ran off quite quickly. I just let them out of their cages and they ran off on their own. I have no idea if they're alright.
Yes, they're safe.
They are? Hazanai bless you, and all the saints as well. I wish I had more to reward you with, but this is all I can give.
Fucking get lost with your money.
I didn't help you for a reward, but if you mentioned this to Castle, we'd appreciate it.
Your generosity knows no bounds, my friend. I'll tell Castle, and I'll raise a glass in your honor next time I'm drinking with my mates.
Thanks for all the redeemed love. My hydrate will have to wait a moment, but I'll get a fat and a stretch. The water is a little bit out of reach right now. Thanks for the pointies, love. Okay, what do we have left here? Now we'll have to deal with those bastards and address the council. Save just in case. I want to talk to the Cyclops. See if he will tell us anything. And if he's even there. Nope. Or yet. There you go.
We only ask for better pay. We do not want to be treated as slaves.
Yeah. He doesn't tell us anything. Okay. Well, I hoped I could give him some good news, but we're not allowed. don't know why the gent is against the automatons, but honestly, I'm not against that. Because he definitely helps the Cyclopses.
I'm glad I caught you. There's trouble all over Stonebridge.
Yeah, I can
The
see.
automatons, they've gone mad. They're tearing the city apart.
What happened to all the people?
They're hiding indoors. A few are still on the street, and I'm trying to keep them safe. We're sheltering people in the chapter house, too. Odo's barred the doors.
Everything was quiet a few hours ago.
One moment they were fine, the next they just changed. As if someone took control of them. It's been less than an hour, and they've already taken the main square. They're fighting like an army, working together, attacking every person they see.
Now I get why the gent wanted those destroyed. Gent, where are you? I need your help. You're a hero. And didn't that goblin go and look for to make some device that will stop the other device that would take control of over the robot? The hell? Do your job to the end, you idiot!
All right. What's our plan?
The automatons are headed for the city hall. You've got to warn the Meisters. Save them if you can. I'll be all right.
Use the jet
Go.
signal. When we were finishing the crypt, we found a device that would remove the inhibitors that prevented
Using
the
automatons
automatons
to
from
slaughter
attacking
helpless people. This is the work of a coward.
So, Gent actually exposed that, and his plan was removing quite a few robots from the streets. So, he saw this shit coming a mile and a half away.
Can't take much more of this. One more down.
So he was not removing them from the streets to weaken the city's defenses, he was actually trying to protect the stupid city and the people inside of it. Ooh, that's a lot of them. And I got my hydrate. save because these things hit like a truck. That was tough. Okay, I've maxed out all of my fire form skills. Now that the foundry is working, this pretty little thing is working too. That's cute. Like just so the work of Jane and her people. I don't really have to save these people, do I? Really don't wanna. Hopefully the Krug is safe. Automaton looks like it's working normally. Rug, you okay? Her? Kinda empty.
The Gent! He was here! As soon as you entered the hole, he fled!
You don't seem hurt. What about the other Meisters?
Just a few cuts and bruises. My own automatons held the doors and kept the enemy at bay. The Gent never got to my constables. Bad luck for him.
I don't think that's what happened.
The Gent was here? Did he speak to you?
He threatened us. Told us he was going to bring down the city. The madman said we deserved it.
Most likely.
He fled on foot?
No, He opened one of those shimmering doors, just over there in the corner.
Clever fellow. He's using causeways to sneak about. What say we go after him?
He's telling you he's one of us, you idiot.
I'm too important to die. This city needs me.
No? Can you please die?
I told them that technology would destroy the working man. Oh, the irony. Wait, is irony the right word for this?
How utterly unorthodox. Sieging the Meisterhall requires a properly filed writ of insurrective intent.
Chase the gent out of his lair, and I'll be waiting to clap him in irons.
I refuse. I'm not giving you one of my people. But that's a story for another day. Because it's about time to wrap up the stream. And find somebody to raid. That's why they're so tough for me, honestly. Have we raided Gambi? I think we did, but might as well. Or maybe Zoomer? It's been a while since we visited Zoomer. Let's go visit Zoomer. He's playing something quite colorful. Okay, everybody, we'll see if the gent is one of ours tomorrow. First thing tomorrow, well, something like that. And until then, bye!